Hello and welcome to the best slash worst channel on YouTube. Today we're talking about breaking wrestling news. Vince McMahon has been blurred out in most 2K24 cutscenes. So today I believe is the official release day of WWE 2K24. If you bought the $130 edition, I believe you got the game 3 days earlier. But today's the day that any average Joe can buy the game themselves. And we knew that this was going to happen to Vince McMahon. We knew that he was going to be erased from history. It was only a matter of time. It seems like WWE 2K24 is the first defining moment of seeing Vincent Kennedy McMahon erased from WWE history. So this article, we're going to read about it a little bit. Former WWE and TKO Group Holdings chairman Vince McMahon has been blurred out in some of the footage used in 2K24. McMahon, who is reportedly being actively investigated by federal prosecutors amid a slew of sexual misconduct allegations, is also no longer a playable character for the first time since 2K15. However, the 78-year-old does feature as an in-game NPC during The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin's WrestleMania 17 bout in the 40 years of WrestleMania mode. Also, Brock Lesnar is mentioned in this article. Brock Lesnar is also not a playable character in the game, but he is in the game. The Brock Lesnar versus Undertaker matches. Seems like they couldn't help themselves but leave that god-awful Undertaker and Brock Lesnar WrestleMania 30 match that shouldn't have happened. Brock Lesnar shouldn't have ended the Undertaker streak. It's got to be one of the dumbest things WWE's ever done. WrestleMania 30, all things considered, was one of the best WrestleManias of all time, but that match completely shat on so much. You had Daniel Bryan in the triple threat main event, finally winning the world title, holding up both belts. Everyone is ecstatic, but that fucking Undertaker and Lesnar match just left such a disgusting stain on that pay-per-view. It's absolutely filthy. I remember watching that shit live and being so mad and just fucking throwing shit and yelling. Like, why? How could this happen? How could they do something so fucking stupid? And you want to know why? It's because of this fucking man right here. This man was a fucking cancer to the WWE. This man was a fucking plague to the World Wrestling Entertainment. I'm so glad he's fucking gone. I hated this fucking guy. I've had to watch so much dog shit wrestling because of Vincent Kennedy McMahon. And to see this motherfucker getting treated the way he's treated, in my opinion, he deserved to be treated like this way before the actual monster that he became. Like, just from the booking alone, this motherfucker should be erased from WWE history. He should be blurred out. I don't care what people say that he did so much for wrestling. This motherfucker didn't do shit. All this motherfucker did was make WWE unwatchable for like literally 20 years. And now in 2024, it's the most watchable it's ever been. So leave a comment telling me, do you think that Vince McMahon deserves to be erased from history? You think he deserves to be erased from 2K24? In my opinion, they should just release a fucking update that just takes out. Well, nah, you can't do that. See, it's easier to get rid of Brock Lesnar's matches and stuff, but Vince McMahon is such a part of WWE, it's going to be so hard to scrub every little trace of Vince McMahon out of WWE. It's going to be so hard. It's going to be like almost impossible. But we might, this 2K24 might be how they're, it might be how every 2K game is from here on out. They might just have to blur his face out. I mean, they blur fucking everybody else's faces out. You can't play 2K24 40 years of WrestleMania without seeing some kind of blur. Whether they're blurring the WWF logo or blurring Earl Hebner's face. Because, you know, Earl Hebner tried to steal from the WWE years ago, so he's been blacklisted from the company. Nobody's ever supposed to mention Earl Hebner ever again. And, now it looks like Vince McMahon is going to be going through this as well. So it's just absolutely Absolutely mind-boggling. I never thought I'd see the day that Vince McMahon would be erased from the company, let alone erased from every video game. So, let me know how you feel about this news. How do you feel about Vince McMahon being erased from 2K24? You think it's smart on 2K's behalf? Well, I mean, it's probably not 2K's fucking idea. It's probably like The Rock's idea, since he's the main fucking guy now. So leave a comment and let me know, how do you feel about Vince McMahon being fucking taken out of the game? We'll be back with more videos every day about wrestling, about technology, about all kinds of shit. So make sure to subscribe to this channel, and we are out of here.